Voyia. No, 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 not again. It's too early. This wasn't supposed to happen. Frick. No, it's all right. I can just start over again. Don't worry, Voyia. We'll be back together soon enough. Just like what it meant to be. Hello and welcome to the Hours of My Love. If you're new here, hi, I'm Voyia. I play a variety of games. If you ever want me to play something, please don't hesitate to ask. And it would mean the world to me if you liked, comment, and subscribe. Oh, also hit the hype button. But this is gonna be a long one. I want to test out the computer. As you guys knew, I was having issues with my computer and I would love to test it out and make sure that everything is okay. So I need to do some long videos. So this is going to be a long one. I'm going to try to get every ending. I don't know how many endings it is. I think it's only 3 if I'm certain, but let's get started. I think it's only 3. When this game is a work of fiction, please do not act any of the following actions of the characters. I don't condone any of this behavior in real life. This is just something. This is a visual novel, will contain stalking, murder, death, drugs use, obsession, obsessive behavior, and violence. I can't read today. Are you sure you want to continue? Sure, yeah. Yes. Hello there. Hello. Oh, it's a kitty. Hi, kitty. You're so cute. Before we start, let's have a Q&A. What is your name? It is Voyia. Voyia, right? Yes, that is my name. Seems like everything's working well and I'm happy. Great. Wonderful. I'm sure he'll like you. Or them. He? Now, what is your pronouns, Voyia? I forgot to turn the air off, but I'm going to finish the questionnaire first. She, her. She, her. Sweet. That's all. Thank you, Voyia. This is really helpful. Well, as long as I can be helpful, I guess. Excuse me? What is that? Oh, yes. Don't worry. It's complete. Now then, shall we begin? He's waiting for you. Yes. Did y'all see that? I need to go turn off the air, so give me just a sec. Okay. Air is off, and I hope I don't sound too loud. Again, I'm still adjusting everything because I had to restart my computer. Have you ever been stalked before? Yeah. You wish you could say no, but that's not the case with your situation. For a few days, you have been noticing something. No. Not something, but someone around you. At first, it was subtle. Then it became frequent. Everywhere you go, you see him close by, but never too far away from you. It seems like he's following you. Well, hopefully he's cute. Okay, he's cute. He's not bad. He looks... It's the guy from the main screen, right? I hope that's him. Even now, he's right behind you, walking in the dead of night. You try to not acknowledge it, but it becomes hard to ignore. At least the presence of your friends walking beside you provides a sense of reassurance in this haunting outing. You steal a quick glance over your shoulder, half expecting to see nothing but darkness. But, much to your dread, you catch a glimpse of him lurking behind you, its presence sending a chill down your spine. Well, I mean, so you're with your friends. I would tell my friends immediately, like, y'all, do y'all see him? Like, it's just, imagine you and me are walking, right? Like, do y'all see him back there? Take off your shoes. We about to run. I don't care. I don't care if your mom said don't be late. We're going to the first house or police station we run to. And I would have took off running. That would have been just me, though. Voyia? You all right? Oh, Leon. He's cute. Yeah. You keep glancing back. ... Do you see that guy behind us? They turned their gaze in the direction you pointed, searching the shadows for any sign of a stranger that you've been sensing. Let me guess. No, I don't see anyone. Neither do I. Do you want me to go and check over there for you? No, Leon. What's wrong with you? Don't you dare take your booty cheeks over there. Stay over there. I adore my friends that want to stand up for me. Don't stand up for me like this. If I think somebody's following me, the best and safe thing, especially because people want to shoot people nowadays, pew pew people nowadays, and hurt people, stick, it's better to, you know what, let's go get the police involved. Like, let's do that. Because ain't no way. You look back at it once more, but the mysterious stranger is nowhere to be found. For a moment, you thought you really did imagine it. Maybe you still haven't forgotten about that situation. It's been years already. You left that place already, forgetting everything that happened that day. They won't find you. No, he won't find you. So I'm assuming we got some kind of ex-boyfriend that might be potentially stalking us. I don't know. You are sure of it? No, it's fine. I was probably imagining it. If you say so. Yeah. You're just imagining it. Oh my God. Oh my. I didn't expect him to jump on the screen. He scared the crap out. Come on, I'm losing my voice already. Don't make me scream. If you make me scream, you're going to make me lose my voice faster. You can see me? Ah! What's wrong? Are you okay? Voyia, what happened? Do you not see him? He's right in front of me. You frantically gesture to the stalker, who stands in front of you. They both look puzzled as they see an empty space in front of you before looking at each other, then back to you. What? There's no one there though. Huh? But... Don't bother, Voyia. It's impossible for them to see me, though I didn't expect you could. Okay, he's kind of a tall one. Lurking, mysterious, tall, got the sweater on. See, you would think that my type would be somebody like Leon, right? But it's just something about mysterious, dark guys. I don't know what it is. Okay, I already read that. What? Hey, Voyia, maybe it's best if we take you home. Yeah, it's getting really late. Plus, it's been a long day. Right. I just need a little sleep. That's right. I'm definitely hallucinating. Are you hallucinating? Maybe you are. You have been off for your meds since last year. You're not silent to your friends suggesting as they gently guide you back to your apartment, leaving the stalker behind alone in this dark street. And no one could see him, which is scary. Arriving at your apartment, they ensure your safety first before saying their goodbyes and leaving your apartment. Once alone, you enter your bedroom, immediately laying on the comfort of your bed, trying to push away the recent encounter. Despite your best efforts, the strange encounter still lingers in your mind. You should probably connect your psychiatrist later this week. Oh God, that is so scary. As you lay in bed, you heard the sounds of footsteps. Those are not yours. Neither can they be Leon or Vanessa's. You saw them leave your apartment. So, whose footsteps is it? Should you get up and check it out? No. Maybe you should stay in your bed and wait for them to come in. That could let your guard down, but how are you going to defend yourself? You quickly reach under your pillow for something you could use. Your hand touches your phone. You could probably throw this at the intruder. Yeah, but then you lose your way to contact 911, you know? Ooh, you have a lamp on the side of you. I see a box right there. Your backpack? Have you ever been hit with a backpack? I have. Those things hurt. And yes, you're in uni, but I mean, still. You could bang somebody against the head with your back. I would slung that backpack so quick. Not my laptop. Maybe not the laptop. Or you could even like close the door, barricade the door. Sorry, phone, but one of us has to make it alive, and that's got to be me. The footsteps move closer as the door creaks open. Oh no. You grip your phone tightly, ready to strike. Just a little closer. The bed dips slightly as a hand presses down on it, closely followed by the weight of a person leaning towards you, as if checking if you were asleep. Oh God! I think I did it. Okay. See, I'm glad I had my hand on the mouse. Something said I was going to have to make a decision. I didn't think it was going to be a time decision. Don't do that. I don't like time decisions. You quickly move over and swiftly strike them with your phone. Ow! That hurt my ear. And the person said, ow. They let out a grunt of pain from the unexpected hit with your phone. You got up to look at the intruder's face to see the familiar red eyes gaze. Oh God, it's the guy that was following us. It was that strange stalker from before. What the frick are you doing here? I just wanted to talk to you. Talk? He shrugs nonchalantly and sits down on the bed. Yeah, I just wanted to talk, and this was the easiest way. You stare at him for a moment, still processing this bizarre situation. You broke into my apartment just to talk? I didn't break in. I just slid in while the door was open. When did that happen? When your friends left? ... I would have been holding my phone like, yeah, right. When my friends left. 911? Yes, my friends left. Keep telling me. You're not too sure what's going on anymore. Is he actually hallucination or real? Maybe he is a hallucination that your mind made up, like all those times. But he seems too real for your liking. Eventually, he notices your perplexed expression on your face and sighs, as if sensing your confusion. Okay, it seems like you're confused, so I'll answer 3 of your questions. Only 3? Yes, unless you have no questions, that is. I have plenty of questions, like, why didn't my friend see you? Who are you? You can call me Owen. Okay, Owen, how old are you? Like, what are you? What are you? I can't tell you much, but I'm not a hallucination or imagination. I'm as alive as everyone else. Okay? You can't say you really trust his words. Why are you stalking me? You direct your question towards him, questioning his intentions. ... It's not stalking. More like watching over you. His eyes narrow, skepticism etched on his face. Watching over me? That sounds a lot like stalking. He shakes his head, attempting to clarify his reasoning. No, it's different. Originally, that wasn't the plan from the beginning. He muttered quietly. That's all, I guess. All right, so his name is Owen. He's stalking us, but he can't tell us why, I guess. I don't know. Like, he didn't say why, so I'm assuming he can't tell us why. I don't know. All right, your 3 questions are over. Let's get to the point. Okay. What is it that you want to discuss? I need your help. My help? I have something I need to take care of, but as you can tell, my situation isn't ideal. Yeah, I can tell, but can't you give me more details so I can understand? Well, I guess it's fine to tell you. What does that say? You know, sometimes they mess up and they put it in the never mind. I was gonna say they put it in the history sometimes, but I guess not. You see his mouth moving, but you couldn't hear him speak, and it seems he noticed it too. Sorry, can you repeat that? ... Never mind. It's a secret. I'll tell you later when I feel like it. Anyway, I just need your help, and it requires me to stay by your side for the time being. That just raises more questions, you know? And let's not forget the fact that you're practically stalking me. That was before I knew you could see me. If I knew, I wouldn't have done it. Okay, so now that you know I can see you, what's going to change? Are you going to keep following me? Technically, yes. I'm assuming his reasoning is because we're the only ones that can see him. So, yeah, he has to follow us because he needs our help. But what do you need help? Like, did you die? He said no, he says he's alive. This one's tricky because he's not a hallucination. He's not a spirit. So what is he? Is he a daemon? An entity? Maybe. Owen's admission leaves you momentarily speechless. After a brief silence, he responded, "Get out." But Owens now shows no signs of leaving. Remain seated on your bed. Owen, just leave. Don't wanna. What do you mean you don't want to? It's cold and dark outside, and I don't have a place to stay. Owen attempts a pitiful display, fraying vulnerability as he sniffles and fake tears up. You stare at him incredulously, not sure if you should be annoyed by him or feel bad. But there was a pang of empathy tugging at your heart by Owen's sudden vulnerability, combined with the mention of him not having a place to stay. So, what do you expect me to do about it? Just let me stay here with you for a while. Once I finish with whatever I'm doing, I'll be out of your hair. We can just say no. Since there's, I think, 3 endings, I'm going to save and I'm going to say no. Okay, I'm going to say no. In response to Owen's proposition, your resolve remains firm and you firmly decline. No way, I'm not allowing that. His expression shows disappointment as he realizes that you're not easily persuaded. All right, I understand. I wouldn't want that either, too, if I were you. His response carries a hint of resignation. Oh no, as if he hadn't expected your refusal. You broke into my house and you expected me to say yes, but still had to try. You understand? Yeah, I get it. It's a reasonable concern for you. No hard feelings. Though, let me tell you this, please. Just, please call for me when you're in danger. I'll be close by. Okay. With those final words, Owen rises from your bed and soon leaves your apartment, the door gently closing behind him. He can't possibly be a stalker. A stalker would have been like, no, I'm staying. There's nothing you can do. I'm going to be here. I want to smell your butt. Like, that's what stalkers do. I don't think he's a stalker. After that day, you went about your days, but Owen's stalking still continues, just not as close as before, neither that frequent. Still, stalking is stalking. Even tonight, it seems like he's watching you today. You really shouldn't have walked to the gas station alone at night. Why would you go to the gas station alone at whatever happens to you happens to you. You did it to yourself. At this point, you're fed up with him. Owen, I know you're there. Come out. You turn around and face him. Owen. I don't think that's Owen. The voice lets out a deep chuckle, a rather familiar and haunting laugh that you have never forgotten. So this is the ex, I guess. Why was he here? No. How did he find you? Sorry to burst your bubble, but I'm not Owen. But I'm sure you already know who I am. Or did you forget already? I need to run. Okay, hand on the mouse, because they did have a timed event happening. So hand on the mouse. Whatever happens. Run! Oh my God. Did I make it? Oh God! It skips so fast that it scares me. Did you really try running away from me again? He chuckles sinisterly as you fell down to the ground. It was painful, but you have to keep moving. Still trying to run. I admire your determination, but... Oh, God. Oh, God. Another sharp pain courses through your body, then another and another, repeatedly over and over again. Oh, my God. I need to turn down the sound. You let out a gasp as you could feel yourself slipping away, your body growing weaker and your breaths becoming shallower. Oh, man. I don't think we got a chance to run. I don't think we ran. I don't think I clicked it. Shh. Go to sleep now. Go to your peaceful sleep forever. What does that say? Zig yum bumpy shunks. What? I guess that's one of the endings. Let's go back in. Okay, I hit the run button this time. I had to restart it and do the run button. I just wanted to see what happens if I run away. You made a run for it, trying to get as far as possible from that man. He didn't chase you. Instead, he just let out sinister chuckles, then casually walked towards you. A chase? How fun. But you know it's inevitable. The script is already written. You keep running and running, refusing to look back. The streets feel longer than originally, but you keep running. I would have been screaming Owen's name, and not in a good way. I would, Owen, help me! Like, I would have been screaming at the top of my lungs. Why aren't you calling the police right now? Or calling for help? I would have been screaming Owen's name. You have to, right? But your hand won't move to grab your phone. Your voice refuses to speak. It's like something is stopping you from doing it. Oh my God, that hand came up and I couldn't scream in time. I would have got. That hand slapped on the screen and scared the bejeebies out of me. Caught you. You feel a cold, sharp steel pierce your deep. I don't think that's what that says. I can't see it because the hand is kind of making it hard for me to see, but I'm going to go back. You feel a cold, sharp steel pierce you deep. Pierce you deep. There we go. Look, my eyesight is bad, okay? Don't judge me. Shh. Go to sleep now. Go to your peaceful sleep forever. Okay, again. Words I don't know what they say. So, if we tell Owen he can't stay with us, then doesn't matter what we do, it always ends in us getting killed. Okay. Good to know. I guess Owen's staying the night, huh? I guess Owen is spending the night. All right, Owen. If I don't tell you can stay, I guess I'm going to die. So, all right. It's clear that you're conflicted. Conflicted between your lingering annoyance at this stalker-like behavior and your reluctant sympathy for his situation. Fine. I'll let you stay for a while. But once you're done, then you leave. Got it? Owen grins happily. Got it. Aw, he's so sweet. At least he's not like scary stalker, watch you in your sleep type of thing. Sorry, I'm moving my mic, y'all. Don't judge me. And that's how you officially met your stalker and somewhat lived with him? Though, it has been a few days now, and he hasn't left your side at all. At this point, you have gotten used to him being around, even if he has been a bit too comfortable around you. Still, you are curious about what his end goal is. I guess he's been with us for a while and he hasn't told us. I wonder what it is too. But guess you have to find out one day. You wake up groggily. Oh my God. Absolutely not. I gotta turn this down in my ear. I'm sorry, it's gonna boom y'all ears out real quick. You wake up groggily to the screeching of your alarm, its blaring voice cutting through the veil of your sleep. You didn't feel like getting up, but alas, it's Monday, a day you hated with a fierce passion. As you squint your eyes open, your blurry vision groggily clears up. Clears up. You blink a few times, trying to shake off the grogginess that still clung to you. My God, thank you. You reach for your phone to turn off the incessant beeping of your alarm, but instead of the familiar touch of your phone, a hand makes contact with something unexpected, something firm yet soft and fleshy. You turn over to look at what your hand was touching. Oh my goodness. Get out of my bed. Wait, are we on that level though? Is it time to give up these double chocolate booty cheeks? No? He's not, that's not what he's on? Okay. Okay. All right. Calm down. Good morning. Can you please not? I don't, honestly, I would just be sitting there quietly. I wouldn't know what to say because I don't talk in the morning. I don't like to talk in the morning because funky breath exists and I don't know if my breath is kicking. I mean, everyone gets morning breath, okay? And I don't want to smell yours. You shouldn't have to smell mine. So I don't usually talk to people until I brush my teeth. So this is honestly what I would have chose. You turn back and shut your eyes. Don't ignore me, voyia, he gently said as he lightly poked your cheek. You can't go back to sleep. I want to see your beautiful eyes. Oh, he's so sweet. Look at him. He's so cute. Nope. Oh, come on. Please. Just as you were about to get up from the bed, your movements were halted as Owen gripped closed around your wrists. Okay. With swift motion, he yanked you back down, bringing you under him. Your back hits the soft mattress with a thud, and you found yourself pinned beneath his figure. With wide eyes, you felt the weight of his body pressing against yours. Well, again, if you wanted these double chocolate chip booty cheeks, that's all you had to say, Owen. You didn't have to do all this freakiness. Like, you just relax, buddy. With wide eyes. Oh, I already read that. Sorry. No, he looks so cute. I hate how his nose looks right here, but he's still cute, though, nonetheless. Wait, don't go yet. How about skipping class today? You instinctively let out a lone groan as a reminder of your class's sink and boy, uni sucks. Stay with me, he pleaded with puppy dog eyes and a quivering lower lip. Oh, that would have got me. I would have. Let me get my phone and call my professor and tell him I'm not coming in today. Almost had you giving in to his request. Almost. No, I need to get ready for class. But that's boring. Class is boring. Why go to class when you can just stay with me all day? You could make up the mumbling of what that last sentence he spoke. I think I skipped something. No, it's skipping itself. What did that say? It's better than meeting that guy. What guy? You could make up the mumbling of that last sentence he spoke. What did you say? I want to be by your side. Okay. I don't think that's what he said. And I'm for sure that's not what he said. Boy, if life had history, when somebody say something crazy to you, you'd be like, what'd you say? I said, do you want a piece of pie? Let me open up the history real quick and see what you really said. I would be opening up the history all the time because I'm for sure some people have said some slick stuff to me that I missed. You tilted his head with a grin plastered on his face. Please get off of me. Don't wanna. I like the view from here. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm starting to think you really are hallucinating. Hallucinating, huh? His voice was low, dark murmur, yet there was a slight hint of melancholy in the tone of his voice. It's incredibly cute. How wrong you are. His tone suddenly shifted from a low murmuring into a teasing and smugness. Cute? Your cheeks flushed with a reddish hue, heat rising to the surface like a spreading wildfire. You shake your head to regain your composure, trying to push away the flustered feeling that threatened to overwhelm you. Seriously, when will you tell me what you're actually doing? I haven't seen you do anything other than sticking to my side. Like, can you go to sit on the couch or something? Owen's smile vanishes and seems to pause to consider the idea. Then his grin returns. That's a secret I can't reveal still. What? Why not? If I tell you, then it's no longer a secret. Though, don't worry, you'll find out soon enough. See, it did it again. You're not doing this to me. What did he say? If he'll allow me soon. Who is he? Who is he? Be patient for the time being, okay? Now I'm concerned that Owen is being taken over by somebody. Like somebody has sent him to do this, and it's not a good person, which makes me not trust Owen. And make sure you guys can hear me because my mic looks like it's turned away from my face. Again, I set the whole room up differently and stuff, and it's just been a long ride. With that said, Owen pulls back and moves off of you, rising to the sitting position on the edge of your bed. He swings his legs off to the side, letting them dangle just above the floor. You took this moment to sit up and get off the bed. Is this a clicking thing? Oh, we can look at stuff. Okay. Here's one. This is a memory box with each little trinket from events and homemade items. You reach and grab the stick man you made with hot glue. It was supposed to be for your middle school project, but never added him in. So instead of throwing him away, you keep him. Okay, so we kept him. After all, you were quite proud of your creation. My God, did you guys hear my stomach growl? I haven't eaten yet. Maybe Owen could provide me with some substance that could provide some protein, maybe, and then I'll feel full. There were also letters you wrote during your freshman year in high school. Maybe you'll one day read them again. You couldn't help but smile as your face fell upon the keychain that you had brought with your first earned money. What keychain? Oh, the cat. My brain said that's an earring. I don't know. Okay, never mind. I'm stupid. Never mind. Ignore me. It was a small gesture, but it held great significance to you. You glanced over the old antique clock. It was a treasure keepsake from your grandmother. Oh, that's so sweet. A reminder of her love and affection. I have a keepsake from my grandmother too. It is a ring, and I want to put it on a necklace because I love her so much and I want to take her with me. Also, my grandma had tiny hands, and I don't think I can fit the ring, but I guess I'll try. She used to say that clock represents that love was timeless. That is so sweet. This was a family photo your family took during your high school graduation. The surprise on your face when you got a bouquet of money. Oh, that's so sweet. My phone? There your phone was. You should take it with you. Okay. Just some textbooks. You wouldn't use them for today. Excuse me. I thought the curtain lit up, but I guess it didn't. Maybe I saw the backpack and not the curtain. You can't leave without your backpack. How else will you hold everything? And my laptop lit up. I saw that. Did you not close your laptop yesterday? Luckily, the battery percentage is at 80. Okay. Was there anything else besides him? Okay. I guess we'll talk to him now. But Voyia, do you really have to go to your class? Yes, if I want that college degree. At your answer, Owen lets out a groan in response. Ugh. You spend more time in class than you do with me. Seriously? Don't you follow me every day? Owen puffs his cheeks. Yes, but it's not like you notice or acknowledge my presence when you're in class. If I leaned to the side, Owen, and started talking and nobody was sitting next to me while I was talking, I am sure I would be in a padded room. I would not only be in the padded room, but I would also be in the padded room next to everybody else that is crazy for hot guys. Okay? Wait a second. Hold on. We could just form a little group here. Never mind. Okay. I'm sorry. Look. Forgive me. That's because I'm busy taking notes of the lecture. Still don't like it. You always pay attention to everything and everyone around you except me. Jeez, you sound like a clingy girlfriend. I don't mind a clingy girlfriend. Come on. Owen's eyes widened at that statement as he looked at you with a dumbfounded expression on his face. He turns his face away from you with a dust of pink on his cheek. Clingy girlfriend? He is blushing. Look how cute he is. Oh, he's so cute. Creator, You did great. You did an amazing job drawing him. I know a lot of creators like to hear our feedback when we play their games. So I like to comment on everything, including especially if everything was drawn. And I think you did great. I think you did good. Better than most people. I can't draw anymore. I messed up my nerves in my right hand, and I'm right-handed, unfortunately. So I don't mind being your girlfriend if that's what you want. Aww. Oh, and don't make me put you in a maid outfit and have you walking on my side. Please don't. Owen mumbles under his breath, but you couldn't really hear it. Leave your room. Okay. There's nothing else to explore, I don't think. We could check one more time. Yeah. I can't open the drawers. The bed doesn't light up. Yeah. We can go. Yeah, we can leave the room. Yeah. Anyways, I gotta go now. Wait for me. I'm coming too. Well, come on, Owen. I'm not gonna wait all day for you. As you step into the college campus, the familiar sound of students chatting and going about their day fill your ears. Behind you is Owen, still following you. Maybe Owen is actually a ghost who's hunting you or something. You shiver at the thought of that. Yeah, that would creep me out, but I mean, I would want to, like I told you guys before, the same thing with the Grim Reaper thing where you have to, like, souls kind of link together. I'm explaining this terribly. Let me start over. In a date with the Grim Reaper or whatever, or a date with death, your souls kind of click together, and he can feel what you're feeling, you can feel what he's feeling, type of thing. I feel like ghost schmecks would be amazing. That's the best way to put it. And so I feel like something like that, and something like having schmecks with a ghost, would be like phenomenal. Like something that you have to experience, but then it's also scary because, like, what if you ain't in the mood that day? They could just kind of like, I'm a ghost, I could just take it, like whatever. Like that's my thought. I'm scared of stuff like that. Instead of asking for permission. And then what are you gonna do? What are we gonna do? Arrest a ghost? I'm sorry. These are just the thoughts that I be having. I did not do that. Oh, it's skipping on its own again. Thank you. Hey, are you cold? You're shivering. Okay. So he said, hey, are you cold? You're shivering. And somebody yelled out, voyia. You suddenly hear a familiar, loud voice calling out to you from afar, pausing your tracks. You turn your head in the direction of the voice as curiosity takes hold. A familiar figure runs towards you with their hands waving. Does she always have to be that loud? Owen grumbles under his breath, his irritation evident in his tone. I'm assuming this is Vanessa. I think that was her name, the girl in the beginning. It's like she's trying to attract the entire campus with her yelling. You roll your eyes, knowing that he wasn't a fan of your friend's bubbly personality. A beautiful woman comes dashing up to you, hiding behind you with a wide-eyed, almost comical expression. Voyia, save me. Oh, it's Vanessa. And by the way, Vanessa's got them squishies on her chest. I see you. It's cute. I think she's cute. And I don't get at me, okay, for my preference, but I think girls with like big ears are freaking adorable. I would just want to pick you up and hold you and squeeze you and kiss you. Like, you're just so cute. I love big eared girls. And meanwhile, I got the tiniest, stingiest ears in history. Ugh. She cries out, gripping your shoulders tightly as she uses you as a shield, looking around nervously as she tries to keep a safe distance from whoever or whatever it was chasing her. Owen moved a bit from her, not wanting to bump her, but unfortunately, she felt Owen's shoulder brush against hers. Huh? What was that? Vanessa. A loud and clear voice cuts through the air, carrying a distinct hint of annoyance. Vanessa yelped, looking at you with pleading eyes for help. Don't look at me. What did you do? All right, let me handle this, I guess. Top to bottom. I'll do top to bottom. My savior. Vanessa cheers happily. Oh! Didn't he have brown hair? Am I tripping? I think he had brown hair at first. He has pink hair. I like the pink hair on you. You look good. I personally think that the pink hair looks good on him. What do y'all think? Tell me in the comment section below. A familiar man stumbles towards you, his expression dark as he locked onto the woman hiding behind you. Vanessa, what'd you do? The deep frown and strained smile plastered across his face. He stalked closer with purposeful, angry steps. What did you do? It's clear as day that he's after Vanessa, even though she was doing her best to stay shielded behind you. You immediately noticed his hair was noticeably more pink than its usually brunette hair. Yes, I would say he did have brunette or brown hair. Vanessa, get out from behind her right this instant.
Eep! Wait, Leon, let's talk it out first.
Yeah, Leon, calm down first and talk it out. You move between them. You dyed my hair pink permanently.
I said I was sorry. It was supposed to be washable hair dye.
Leon lets out a deep sigh, raising his hand to pinch the bridge of his nose in frustration. His expression was a mixture of acceptance and mild exasperation, but it was clear that Vanessa's little prank had ruffled his feathers in a significant way. So, there's a way to dye your hair permanently? I don't dye my hair. I do want to dye my hair one day. I do want to dye my hair a certain color, but I don't want it permanently that color. You know what? It's fine. It's not a big deal. I will just dye my hair back to its original color later. Vanessa looks at him hopefully.
So, you forgive me?
She asks, a hint of hope in her voice. No, but don't worry. I'll pay you back soon. Vanessa lets out a dejected sigh, mumbling figures. I mean, who would I be if I didn't get my friend back for doing something bad? Anyways, have you guys seen the news?
Huh? Who would watch the news?
Me, my parents, grandparents, and everybody else.
Okay, I get it. So, what about the news?
Have you heard? There have been a lot of missing cases around campus. The rumor about the missing cases had been circulating around town, and it had become the talk of the community. It was shocking to think that in such a peaceful and tranquil town, there was something so sinister going on behind the scenes.
Oh yeah, I remember those. It's scary to think that so many people would go missing within such a short span.
If I'm correct, each missing person is a student from our university, right? Oh no. We definitely have to be careful. But I mean, look what happened to us when we told Owen no. We don't want him following us. So I'm just saying. Leon answered your question with a nod.
Voyia, you should be careful when going home. You usually take the bus home alone.
Or at least have us take you home.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
You should take their offer. You raise your brow, surprised by Owen's words. He doesn't really like your friends, as you know so far. Vanessa suddenly perked up as if she had just remembered something, and the previous dejection was momentarily forgotten. Why would Owen tell me to take their offer? That makes me nervous.
Oh yeah, putting that aside, did you guys hear about the party happening today?
Owen's expression soured as a scowl crossed his face. He didn't sound pleased at all about the news. Frick, that's today? Wait a minute. What do you mean that's today? You know that there's a party today? You mean the party you text in the group chat? Party? Yeah, did you not see it in the group chat from yesterday? Yesterday? But you didn't receive notification after all. You always kept notifications on. I must have missed this somehow. You felt the grip of a hand on your shoulder and the weight of someone leaning against your back. The gesture was intimate, and it made your heart skip a beat. Then
You heard his voice, low and close to your ear. Don't go to that party, please, voyia. Oh, why is he nervous? Have you experienced this with me before? That makes me nervous too. Owen's tone was almost pleading. There was a desperation there, a desire for you to heed his request. Oh, I'm worried about this. Don't worry too much, voyia. Anyways, we were thinking maybe you can join us this time to the party. Leon's voice snapped your attention back to them. It's going to be at the basketball captain's house. You know, Ryan Hugsley. Apparently, it's to celebrate their latest victory. Vanessa chimed in. That means the entire basketball team will be there. Which also means we'll get to see Ryan, Vanessa suggestively said as they both await your answer. Ryan Hugsley. Your friend's been talking about him a lot to you. A lot of good things about him. It was obvious they tried to matchmate you with him, even if you don't know the guy. I'm concerned because Owen doesn't want us to go. And it sounds like he was sent here to protect us. By who, we don't know, but I don't know. I don't want to disregard what he's saying because he does look concerned. I'm going to say sorry, but I'm going to pick what I want to pick. No, I can't go. Really? Why not? You should definitely come, voyia. I think it would be nice to socialize with new people. Owen, however, was relieved with your response and was smiling. Come on, guys. You guys already know that I'm not a party person. I mean, yeah, that's true. Even when I become a big YouTuber, I'm not going to be a party person. I'm going to go and I'm already going to be there like an hour and I'm going to be like, hey, let's wrap it up. Let's go. I'm ready to go home. If I come with somebody, if you're not coming home with me, then you're stuck wherever you are, buddy. That's not true. I would absolutely stay and be annoyed that you're forcing me, basically. At this point, you're forcing me to stay and I don't want to stay. I want to go home. They both sigh, hearing your words. I know, but sometimes you should let loose a bit. It could be fun. Leon nodded, agreeing with what Vanessa said. Both of them give you a pleading look, trying to convince you to go. Maybe next time. Plus, I'd rather spend time with the two of you than with a whole bunch of people. That seemed to get them to stop pestering you. Both of them smile, knowing that you'd rather spend time with them than to go to a party. Okay, fine. No party for you. Crap, look at the time. Sorry, voyia, we gotta go. There's an exam that we have to take. We'll see you later after class. Leon grabs onto Vanessa's wrist and pulls her along. Hey, don't drag me. All right, bye. See you later. You wave goodbye, leaving you and Owen alone. I'm glad you chose to spend time with me instead of some stupid party. Who said I was going to spend time with you? Voyia, that was rude. You say as you begin to walk to class. Owen quickly followed behind you. A look of surprise and shock appeared on his face when you said that to him. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? He questioned as he kept up with your pace. Oh, nothing, you vaguely say, keeping your pace to class. I'm wondering if we chose right. I am so scared that we chose wrong, but I hope we chose right. Voyia. After hours sitting in class listening to boring lectures, you're finally finished for the day. Owen was waiting impatiently for you to finish class for the day. He stayed by your side mostly, and out of boredom, he started to wander throughout the desks, tapping on them, drawing random doodles on the board, and playing with any objects he found. Sounds like he's such a brat. My bratty little stalker. Anything to occupy himself. And funny enough, no one noticed his antics except his silly little doodles on the board appearing. The campus was surprisingly quiet as you stepped outside, noticing that there were fewer people than earlier in the morning. The change of atmosphere was refreshing, and you couldn't help but appreciate the beauty of the campus in its peaceful state. You inhaled deeply, savoring the freshness of the outdoor air. It was a welcoming relief after being cooped up in a cramped classroom all morning. The crisp breeze rustled lightly through the trees, the leaves catching the sunlight and glistening softly. Are we excited that it's fall now? I have to make a new outro, and I have to stop because this person. But I am so excited that it is fall now. It is cold, and I am happy. You notice the shadows falling over you, and you feel a gentle touch on your hair. That better be, if I said that better be him. Because I was about to say, absolutely not, sir. Do not touch me. Please don't touch me. Don't ever touch me. Never again. Confused, you look up to see Owen standing above you, a small smile on his face as he plucks a leaf from your hair. You had a little something in your hair, he explains, holding up the leaf for you to see. His hand lingers on your hair for a moment longer before he lets go. Oh, You were abruptly jolted back in reality as someone bumped into you from behind, nearly making you lose your balance. Sir, ma'am, you better watch. Oh, wait, hold on. We got to be careful because of a schmiller or an abductor or I don't know. You turn around, a little annoyed at the unexpected impact, only to see a tall-haired, man in a tracksuit. Okay, it's a man. Sir, don't bump me? ? Oops, sorry. He apologizes with a sheepish smile. Owen's expression darkened. Oh, watch where you're going next time. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Knowing me, I'll probably be like, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's perfectly fine. Like, everybody bumps into somebody at some point. Just as long as you have manners and say excuse me or apologize, I guess. He smiled softly while Owen's expression darkened even more. ... Okay. The silence was heavy and awkward, but he finally decided to break it, his face softening into a gentle smile. I'm Ryan Huxley, second-year student. The name sounds oddly familiar. Oh, wait. Isn't that the basketball captain's name? What a coincidence that we bumped into the captain. Like, what a coincidence, huh? Ryan Huxley, someone who's really popular among the students and the one who's hosting the party that Vanessa and Leon mentioned. Nice to meet you, Ryan. I'm Voyia. Oh, you're Vanessa and Leon's friend. No wonder you look familiar. Yeah, how do you know? We worked on a project together for class. We ended up knowing each other pretty well. Okay. So my friend's trying to put in the good word for me with the basketball captain. They mentioned you a bunch. I would expect Vanessa to be the type of person to be like, yeah, I'm putting a good word for you, as she puts in a good word for herself. You know what? You know those friends. They'd be like, yeah, I got you, girl. And then they don't got you. They definitely don't got you at all. Not even a little bit. You feel yourself getting a little bashful as he mentions that you came up in a conversation. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, don't worry. They didn't mention anything bad about you. Just how much of a cutie you are. Okay, ladies, guys, everybody that's into this, what do we think? What do we think about Ryan? What do we think about Owen as well? What do we think about Owen and what do we think about Ryan? Because Ryan, I don't know what it is about dark hair guys. They get me every time. It's something about dark hair to me that just like pulls me in and I'm just like, yes, I need you in my life. Now you're sure your face is red. Thank you. Owen's expression has been darkened throughout your conversation with Ryan. This wasn't supposed to happen. I thought that was enough to... Damn it. Why does this have to happen? Owen muttered under his breath, a habit you noticed. Hey, are you coming to my party?
I would like to get to know you better. Voyia, don't forget that you're not going, remember? So don't go, please. Why are you trying to keep me away from this party? What is going to happen at this party? I need to know. Owen, please, once again. So what do you say? Dang it. I'm not a cheater, okay? And I'm always a one guy type of girl. Ugh. Okay. And don't bring up Bloom and Panic. Okay? Do not bring up Bloom and Panic. But I'm gonna have to say no. Just this once. I'm gonna say no now. I'm gonna go back and get all the endings. And I already got like, I guess, one ending technically where I get shanked on the street going to the gas station. So I already got one ending. So I just need to get two more. And yeah, okay, I'm gonna say no. Ryan's expression showed a hint of disappointment, but he still managed a small smile. Oh, don't worry about it. I completely understand. He reassured you, knowing that you have your reasons for declining. Yeah, there's a spirit or an entity or a ghost talking to me right now telling me not to. Well, catch you later. Dang it, I missed out on throwing it back on him at a party. Owen, you better let me throw it back on you at least when we get home. He waved a final goodbye before turning and walking away. You couldn't help but feel bad. It seems like he really wanted you to come, but you already made up your mind. Owen looked at you, his expression softened once Ryan left. Thank you for listening to me. A small smile tugged at the corner of his lips as he appreciated the fact that you had taken the time to hear him out. Let's go back to our apartment. You mean my apartment that I paid for? Yep. Great. Now he's calling my apartment his apartment. The moment you arrive home, Owen slumped down onto the couch with a loud sigh, his body melting into the cushions. You reached out for one of the throw pillows and embraced it, cradling it against his chest. He reached out for it, not me. You're a cruel person, you know that? You looked at Owen in confusion, your eyes narrowing as you set your bag down on the nearby table. What do you mean? He looks so cute here. Oh, put my throw pillow down. My throw pillows aren't to be touched. You said you're willing to spend time with Vanessa and Leon, and yet you tell me that you're not going to spend time with me. Is he seriously complaining about this morning? That's because you're always around me 24/7. Yeah, and I want you to actively spend time with me too. Not just have me follow you around like some lost puppy all the time. But you are my lost puppy. You're literally my little bratty, clingy girlfriend. My little bratty, clingy girlfriend. How am I supposed to actively spend time with you when you're technically invisible to everyone else but me? People would be weirded out by that. Wait, question. Why do you actually follow me? I mean, I know you said you need help with something, but what? You still haven't figured it out yet? There was a hint of bitterness in his voice as he spoke. I'm assuming to protect me. Is it because I'm the only one who can see you, or is it something else? Owen pauses for a moment before responding. Yes, you're the only one who can see me, but that's not the point. I follow and stick around you because... He started to say, but then stopped himself abruptly. A brief moment of hesitation crossed his face, as if contemplating whether or not to continue. It was as if there was something he wanted to say, but wasn't sure if he should. Never mind. I'll tell you in the future. What? Tell me now. Nope. Owen, you're exhausting. I'm going to bed. Your phone chimes, signaling an incoming notification. You grab it and glance at the screen, seeing that it's a text from the group chat. Okay, well, hopefully they can take pictures and show me how the party was or whatever at least, because it sucks. Sorry, I was muting my phone. It sucks that we didn't get to go because somebody didn't want me to go. Curiosity piqued. You unlocked your phone and opened the chat, wondering what the others were discussing. Guys, I got dragged into a family gathering. Help me. I was supposed to be at the party. Okay, so Vanessa didn't go. Not a family gathering. If it made you feel any better, I couldn't make it to the party too. That mean I'm so glad I didn't go, because that would have been the worst feeling, to go to a party that you think that your friends are at, and then you show up and no one's there. So now you're there as a rando. You're the rando, not the people there, because the people there probably know somebody. You're the rando there. You let out a sigh of relief knowing that you decided not to go to the party, especially since neither Vanessa nor Leon attended. You set your phone down as you notice the sun setting, the sky slowly darkening. It's getting late, and you know that you should probably start working on your assignments before heading to bed. With that, you went about your usual nighttime routine, winding down and preparing for bed. The room was quiet, and only sounds coming from the occasional passing cars outside and the soft hum of the heater. Well, at least we get to relax in bed. As you lay asleep, a hand reaches out to caress your head. I seriously thought I couldn't prevent it. I really, really want to restrain you and keep you hidden away. But you'll hate that. No matter. This time, I'll make sure that won't happen again. You will help me, right? Figgis? Who is Figgis? Or Faquadjis? Who is this person? Who is this purple person that we don't know? Oh my goodness. Can I go in the album real quick? Okay, so there's still something locked. We have to go to the party. What's over here? What is it? I don't know what that is. Let's go back. So I see something that we haven't seen. I've seen this, and I've seen this, and I haven't seen that. What is that? Okay, there's stuff in here I shouldn't be looking at. We need to go back in. We need to find some stuff. All right, this time I'm gonna tell them, yeah, I'm coming to the party. Your friend's face light up when they hear your response. Great. Let me send you the address. He grabs his phone out and types the address number. And who knows, maybe you'll even hook up with the basketball captain, Vanessa playfully said, earning smack from Leon. I just imagine him like hitting her in the back of the head. Don't go saying that to Voya. On the other hand, Owen was visibly very upset, and he stared directly at you with a look of hurt and disappointment on his face. I'm sorry, we already did that. He wrapped his arms around your shoulders and leans his head onto your shoulders. You're not actually going to go, are you? He tears up as he pleads, looking at you, trying to convince you with his pitiful tear. We already stayed home, and now you and Fergus is trying to freaking, I don't know, trap me? I don't know what's happening. You nearly succumb to his tears. Are you perhaps weak to pretty men crying? I will say, a pretty man crying in front of me would make me want to cradle him. But you already accepted an invitation to the party. You silently sigh and try your best to ignore Owen. Sorry, my phone keeps vibrating under my hand and it makes me look at it. When does the party start? The party starts at 7 p.m. So you better not be late. I'm going to show up at a crisp 7:30. I'm that type of person. Yeah, you're learning stuff about Voya. I'm the type of person that you tell me a party starts at 9, I'm going to show up at 9:20, 9:25, 9:30. If you tell me a party starts at 5, I'm going to show up at 5:15, 5:20, 5:30. You can't be seriously going. The party is going to be full of a bunch of noisy people. You'll hate it. I know you will. You waver a bit. He was right. Partying with a bunch of people can be exhausting sometimes. Crap, look at the time. Okay, so I think we saw this already. This is when they're going to go to class, right? Yeah, they have an exam. Okay, so let's skip this and get to something that we haven't seen, right? I can't skip it. Let's keep going. So they go to class. He grabs Vanessa, drags her on. All right, bye. See you later. You wave goodbye. Let's see if we can skip it now. We cannot skip it. Let's keep going. You wave goodbye, leaving you and Owen alone. How can you be so cruel, Voyia? I'm coming with you either way. The guy with the car is back. I know. You arrived at the party with Owen following you, where you can see a group of people already inside. The place was already quite packed. Tons of people were already socializing with each other and having a good time. There's so many people here. Owen mumbles, following you around as you search around for Vanessa and Leon. So we already technically know that Leon and both Vanessa aren't here. They both got dragged into some other stuff and they couldn't come. So I guess we can play it as if we don't know, but you and I both know they're not here. As you were walking through the crowd, you accidentally bumped into someone, making both of you stumble back. The person turned to face you. Their expression hardened into a scowl as they shouted, "Hey, watch it!" Sir, don't talk to me like that. You came to a party in a tank top. We know what you about. We know what time you on. Anybody that goes to a party with a tank top, we know what time you're on. His tone was angry, and the intensity of his gaze was palpable. His green eyes were narrowed in annoyance, and it was clear that he was not happy about something. You noticed the stain on his shirt and that red plastic cup on his hand, and then come to the realization that we just knocked this drink on him. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. Don't you know how much this shirt cost me? It's a tank top. I can go buy you 6 of them right now for $3. Don't play with me. He cut you off, gesturing angrily towards the stained shirt, his expression growing even more upset. Sir, it's a tank top. As he stepped closer to you, he continues, his voice growing more hostile. A crowd began to form around you, curious of the scene. I was already having a shitty day today. And this? Look, I really am sorry. It was an accident. The intensity of the situation suddenly ramps up as he grabs your collar. The way after the situation, whether he beats me up, whether he throws me to the ground, whether he pours something on me, whatever he does to me, after he's done, the way I would go home, there's no way I'm staying here. I don't care if it was an accident or not. Uh-oh. But just as sudden it was, Owen intervenes, delivering a solid punch to his face, sending his head back. What? He was flabbergasted, while the whispers around you filling the air as they struggled to make sense of the confusing scene. Yeah, we just saw his head jolt back. We didn't know what happened. You, on the other hand, have no idea what to do. After all, you didn't punch him. God, you wish you would have stayed home. Once this is over, you're definitely going to have to have a talk with Owen. No, not talk with Owen. Owen's doing right. He's protecting you. After this, I'm going home. Owen, let's go. That's what I would have said after this. And it seems he believes you punched him. Why, you little... He raises his fist towards you, only to be stopped by another person. Now, Mateo, let's calm down here. It's not good to cause a big scene on this celebration night. Sorry, everyone, about the trouble. Please continue on what you guys were doing before this. The crowd slowly backed off and resumed, though there were still whispers of what happened. Okay, he stepped in to protect me. Thank you. I appreciate it. This is the picture that I saw that I didn't get, but it was, and just so y'all know, I'm not fibbing. I'm pressing the skip button. Y'all can see it in the corner. I did not get this part, so I don't know why the picture was already revealed to me, but there is a locked picture I need to go and get. I just don't know where to get it. Don't tell me to calm down. Not when she started it first. I accidentally bumped into you. It was an accident, dude. I'm sure it was an accident. This man acts like, I hate when people act like you intentionally walked up to them and put your hands on them and pushed them. Like, relax, Mateo. I did not. Relax. You call being punched an accident? What are you talking about? No one punched you. What the frick does that mean? I clearly felt it. He looked at Mateo with confusion. You almost forgot that Owen is invisible to the eyes of others except you. I would have forgot too, because I would have been over there high-fiving him like, thank you for protecting me, all right? I appreciate it. No, I'm sure I saw clearly that she didn't punch you. Everyone did. He opened his mouth to speak, but stopped and scoffed. It seems like he wanted to speak more, but chooses not to. So I guess they weren't whispering about me, because I would have been like, girl, that girl got some hoodoo voodoo to be punching people without us seeing it. But maybe they weren't whispering about me. Maybe they're whispering about Mateo, like, this man's got to be drunk or something. Ugh, whatever. I'm leaving. Screw this. He mutters under his voice, his expression dark as he storms off, disappearing into the crowd. Thank you for helping me out. You hear him chuckle. Don't worry about it. You looked around to face your savior. I hope she's not talking about Owen. He was a tall man with dark hair and deep earthy eyes. Oh, hey. Sorry, but do I know you? You look familiar. Maybe I've seen you around campus. Introduce yourself? Sure, introduce yourself. I'm Voyia. Voyia. You're Vanessa and Leon's friend. I'm Ryan Huxley, second year student. Okay, so that name sounds familiar. We know he's the basketball captain. Ryan Huxley, someone who's really popular among the students, and the one who's hosting this party. I'm guessing you're looking for Vanessa and Leon, right? Yep. Have you seen them? Hopefully he says no. Because if he says yes, then I'm going to think he's a schmiller, because we know that Vanessa and Ryan aren't here. Honestly, no. Maybe they're around here? I guess I can send a text. Sounds like a plan. Hey, Voyia. Hope you stay a little longer. You don't want to miss the big event. Event? Ryan chuckles and smiles. Yeah, there's a game tonight that we're all going to play. You know, like Truth or Dare, Spin the Bottle, and 7 Minutes in Heaven. I hope I get you, Ryan. My buddies planned it, but anyway, I'm actually supposed to be busy right now. I just need to check on some of the people here real quick. Okay? He said as he began to move away from you, but before he fully turned around, he turned his head and spoke again. You stay out of trouble, all right? You're too cute to get into trouble. You hear? Oh, I started blushing. I'm sorry. I'm blushing. I'm sorry. He then proceeds to walk off as if he didn't make your cheeks heat up, right? From this comment. After taking a moment to compose yourself, you calm down, your blushing cheeks. You look over to where Owen was standing only seconds ago, but to your surprise, he's nowhere to be seen. When did he leave? Was it when Mateo left? Interesting. You look around, expecting Owen to be nearby, but he is nowhere to be found. Should you go look for him? I guess. I'm a save. Don't worry. I've been saving on these so I can go back and try to get every ending, because I don't really know how many endings it is. I forgot. But yes, I think it's 3. I really do think it's 3, but I'm going to check behind myself, because it could just be my luck that I've read too many visual novels and it's saying 6 of them. But I'm going to go look for him, I guess. You probably should go look for him. After all, you don't want to be alone right now. And plus, it would show our appreciation, I guess, to the fact that he's actually the one that protected us and saved us, and not what's his name? I'm just saying. Let me make sure this is off too. Sorry. I have another thingy that is like absolutely peaking on OBS. OBS has been tripping for me. Y'all let me know if you're a content creator and you're watching my video. Please tell me if OBS has been messing up for you too. Looks like you'll have to look not just for Vanessa and Leon, but also Owen now. What is happening? What is this? As you spend some time searching for Owen, then suddenly the lights in the room suddenly flick off, plunging you into sudden darkness. What's going on? Why are the lights shut off? What kind of party turns the lights off in the middle of it? It's pitch black dark in here. That's weird. Is there a power outage? You flinch as you feel a cold hand wrap around your wrists in a firm grasp. Come on. We need to get out of here before something bad happens. Owen? What do you mean? How could anything bad happen? Trust me, anything can happen. Oh, God! Oh, that scared me. Oh, I clenched so hard that I popped on my lower back. My God. Just as he finished speaking, a sharp crash sound from somewhere nearby. The loud noise startled all of you. Everybody screams. A woman's scream pierces the air, followed by the panic cry of a boy and a shouted exclamation by someone. Okay. What the hell was that? Nope. I'm out of here. That's me. This is me at a party. Nope. Goodbye. As soon as the lights shut off, let's go. Come on. Let's go. This wasn't part of the routine. No one told us the lights are going off. It's probably nothing. Maybe someone crashed into a table? Someone spoke up, attempting to downplay the incident. Some people in the room spoke in agreement, dismissing the loud crash as a minor accident, but not everyone was convinced. A few voices of concern and worry could be heard as some remained unsettled by the sudden noise and disturbance. You, on the other hand? Nah, I was unsettled. Let's get out of here. Maybe you're just paranoid, but you think it's best to leave soon. Owen pulled your wrist and began to lead you through the crowd, pushing past multiple people. Once he reached the door handle, he immediately opened and dragged you outside. Once you were far enough from the party, then he finally let go of your wrists, letting you take a few moments to catch your breath. What was that? A dead body. What? What? I was just joking. That's not funny. Yeah, sorry. Are you alright though? I'm sure you might be shaken up from the event. I'm fine. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm fine because I don't know. I wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't know. Your silence was loud enough for Owen to understand. He awkwardly reached out and patted your head. Oh, this is so sweet. His hand patting it awkwardly, yet gentle, as he tried to offer some form of comfort. You don't have to talk if you don't want to. Did you know that this was going to happen? Is that why you didn't want me to go? I don't even know what happened. I just know it went black and it crashed. Like in a crash. And now Owen's not saying nothing, which I'm going to assume that yes, he knew. Owen remained silent, once again unsure if he should say anything. I figured you wouldn't say anything. You chuckled, disappointed, not surprised by his secretiveness. Men with secrets. They can be hot secrets, but sometimes they can be scary ones too. I'm sorry again, Voya. It's fine. Let's just go home. The moment you arrive home, you slump down onto the couch with a loud sigh, tired from the whole event. Owen moves to take a seat next to you. Your phone chimes, signaling an incoming notification. You grab it and glance at the screen, seeing that it's a text, from the group chat. Curiosity piqued. You unlocked your phone and opened the chat, so this should still be the same conversation about them not going, but still, we're still gonna look at it. Wondering what the others are discussing. Guys, got dragged to a family gathering. I was supposed to be at that party. Not a family gathering. If it made you feel any better, I couldn't make it to the party either. Wait, you guys didn't go to the party? No. Nope. No wonder I didn't see you guys. Sorry, Voya, but how was that party? I heard what happened at the party. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. What? What happened? The power suddenly went out and everybody was panicking. Oh my God, that sounds like a start of a horror movie. Now I'm curious to why the lights went out. I want to know if we can go back to the party and maybe figure it out. I don't know. Luckily, you got out of there. Oh, sorry, gotta go. I will talk to you guys later. Same here. Talk to you later, Voya. You shut your phone down on the coffee table. You should take a rest. It's been a long day for you. You nodded in agreement,
feeling the fatigue from day's events settling in your bones. With that, you went to your usual nighttime routine, winding down and preparing for bed. The room was quiet, the only sound coming from the occasional passing cars outside and a soft hum of the heater. As you lay asleep, a hand reaches out to caress your head. I seriously thought I could prevent it, but you just had to go and make it hard for me. I really, really want to restrain you and keep you hidden away, but you'll hate that. No matter. This time, I'll make sure that won't happen again. Will you help me? So we got the same ending again. I don't think anything changed in the album thing. Yeah, nothing changed. We've seen all the bottom three. We're missing one at the top. And we've seen the first one. The second one with him holding my hand, I haven't seen. So I'm assuming that the picture that is missing has something to do with that. So I'm going to go back to the party and see what happens. So I'm going to stay right where I am, I guess. No, he will probably be back soon. After all, he always comes back for some reason. You spend a few minutes before waiting for Owen and Vanessa and Leon to arrive. You should probably send a text to Vanessa and Leon. But as you pull out your phone, the lights in the room suddenly flick off, plunging you into sudden darkness. Okay, what's going on? The lights are off. That's weird. Is there a power outage? Okay, you flinch as he grabs your wrist. Owen tells us we gotta go. We ask him what happened. The crashing sound. A woman screams. People start freaking out and panicking. I know it sounds like I'm like trying to rush through it. I'm not. It's just we've already read this. I actually could skip it. I'm gonna say it was nothing this time. They were probably right. And the lights going out is probably a power outage. After all there is a lot of electronics used during the party. Let's get out of here. Owen tries to lead you through the crowd, but you stay firmly in your spot. What are you doing? I'm not going with you. Nothing bad is going on. You're just paranoid. I'm not paranoid. We're leaving here. He tugs your wrist, but you refuse to move. No, I'm not going with you. You yank your wrist out from his grip and spin around, then dart forward, weaving your way through the crowded room. Voyia! Without pausing for a second, your foot touches the stair. You don't think twice before heading up the stairs. What is that? Oh, it looks like a light in a room. Wait, how's there a light in the room, but the lights are off? I don't like this. When you step onto the second level, a stark contrast hits you. Gone is the noise and the commotion of the crowded room below, replaced by the eerie silence that hangs heavily in the air. There is a small crack of light spilling from one of the slightly open doors, the only source of brightness in this dark hallway. For some reason, you can't help but be curious about the open door, like something is pulling you towards it. Each step you took brought you closer to the slightly ajar door. The door slowly creaked open as you pulled the door knot. Inside the room was what? Is that Ryan? Is that Ryan? His face just flickered and scared me. Is that Ryan? You froze upon the terrifying sight as you couldn't release a single sound from your mouth. That's Ryan, right? Oh my God, this must be the lock picture. Oh my God. He can't be, right? But those bruises around their neck, they look like handprints. No. Maybe he's still alive? You need to call for help. Oh, shite. I knew it was a risky move to do it tonight. You felt the presence behind, unable to turn around with fear, but you knew that voice. But I couldn't resist. So sorry that you have to see that, Voyia. It's really a shame. If you had stayed downstairs with everyone else, none of this wouldn't have happened. Panic and fear gripped you as you suddenly felt hands wrapped tightly around your neck, cutting off your breath. The pressure on your windpipe makes it increasingly difficult to breathe. Your fingers claw at the hands holding you, desperately trying to pry them off. Then you feel your body slam against the hard floor, with hands still tightly wrapped around your neck. You gotta be a big guy. Ugh. He chuckles sinisterly as they watch you struggle to survive, choking out sounds of desperation. It was difficult to even think straight as the air left your lungs. You could feel yourself slipping away, your body growing weaker and your breath becoming shallower. The pain and struggle that had been so overwhelming just moments before began to fade away, releasing by a growing sense of darkness. We're dying, and we should have stayed downstairs and we should have listened to Owen. Was this really the end of you? Owen, please. I wonder. I don't know. Voyia. No, not again. It's too early. This wasn't supposed to happen. Frick. No, it's all right. I can just start over again. Don't worry, Voyia. We'll be back together soon enough. Just like what it meant to be. Okay, let me go check the album. Sometimes the album will tell you. I'm missing something. Let me go and see how many endings it is. Doesn't hurt to check. And while I do that, if you made it this far, please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hype the video. It is 3 endings, but we are missing a picture. I'm going to go back through some of the stuff and see if maybe I find some dialogue, maybe that I haven't touched on. And maybe, just maybe, we'll find something. So this time I didn't strike him. I just let it go. Just as you try to strike the intruder, they quickly stop you with their hand, dropping your phone to the ground. That was close. That voice was familiar. You lift your gaze to find yourself staring into those all too familiar red eyes. It was that strange stalker from before. Okay, so we've already seen this. We're going to keep going. I just want y'all to see what happened when I don't strike. So I'm going to say, can you please not? Can you please not? Can you please not lay next to me on my bed? Nah, I'm quite comfy here. I literally created a space for you to sleep at, you know. I know. Which I did use once. Just as you were about to get up from bed. Okay, now I got to go back and see what everything else says, of course. So we already stayed silent. We already did this. Let's jump out of your bed. Startled, you jolt upright from your bed at breakneck speed, landing on the floor with a soft thud. Yeah, so I had never saw this. Owen quickly sits up and leans over the bed towards you, his eyes filled with concern as he looked at you with worry. Shite, are you all right? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to scare you like that. He reached his hand towards you to grab it. Without a second thought, you took it, standing back up before sitting at the edge of the bed. Yeah, I think I'm fine. Now, how did you get out of my bed? Even after saying that, Owen couldn't help but feel guilty, as it was his fault for scaring you like that. Okay, so we're back here again. I'm going to go back and click the other stuff, since I see that this is probably where it was. Let's smack him. You strike him unintentionally on his nose in a woke up a startle. Ow. Did you have to hit me? Oh, I feel bad now. I'm an abuser. I didn't mean to hit you. I'm sorry. I did mean to hit you, but it's just because I wanted the pictures. I'm sorry. He rubbed the place you smacked him. Sorry, I didn't mean to. You just suddenly surprised me. Owen lets out a sigh as he gently grabbed your hand that you smacked him with. Yeah, this is what I did. I don't understand how I got this if I'd never seen it before. No need to apologize. He took your hand in his and brought it up to his mouth,
placing a light kiss on the back of it. A small smile appeared on his face as he looked into your eyes. You don't usually hit me. You feel your face heat up, wanting to hide your face away. Okay, so I'm assuming that's the ones that we did get. I'm gonna keep going and see what happens. So we didn't get to see these. Let's see what she said. What did you do? Vanessa flinches nervously as she lets out a nervous laugh at your question. Well, I may or may not have accidentally permanently dyed Leon's hair, she admitted sheepishly. Okay, and then here he comes. Let's go back. And nope, you're on your own. Because you are on your own. You accidentally permanently dyed his hair. You shouldn't have run if you made a mistake. Don't run when you make mistakes. Owen snickers, clearly enjoying the situation unfolding before him. What? No! You can't leave me hanging! She cried out dramatically. Okay, so we've seen this already. Let's keep going. So this is the one where I gotta be mean to him. He's so cute. Watch where you're going next time. Ryan's eyes widen in surprise by the rudeness as Owen just smirks, satisfied with your response. I see. Again, I'm sorry. ... So this is all the same. And let's see if not saying anything changes it. Aren't you the quiet one? Okay, doesn't really change nothing. Now we're gonna go to his party, I guess. All right, I'll go. We said no the first time. We're saying yes this time. Despite rejecting the idea of going to the party at first, maybe it won't be so bad to go. Voyia. Ryan's excitement was palpable as he whipped out his phone. That's great. What's your number so I can give you the address? He exclaimed, a wide smile on his face. He waited eagerly for you to reply, holding his phone in his hand, ready to input your number and adding you to his contacts. You quickly rattle off your phone number, and Ryan punches it into his phone with practice ease. He confirms that he has the correct number before pocketing his phone with a satisfied nod. Got it. I'll text you the address later. I'll see you there. Ryan turned around and began to walk away, occasionally glancing back at you to wave goodbye with a grin. He seemed excited about you coming to the party, and his enthusiasm was infectious as he strolled off, the sound of his footsteps gradually fading away. Voyia, I can't believe you. I'm coming with you either way. I know. And now we're back at the party. I don't think there was anything that I missed at the party, but I'm going to keep going anyway. Okay, so this is different though. It wouldn't let me skip past it. It must be fate if we keep bumping into each other like this. Ryan? That's me. Glad you can make it. I'm guessing that you're looking for Vanessa and Leon, right? Okay, so the skip button popped up. I'm going to keep going. So I'm going to go to the album now. And yes, we got all the pictures. So I think I'm done. There's only 3 endings. We got the one where we told Owen that he couldn't stay with us. And we got that ending where we get cooked. Then we got the one where we decline to go to the party, and then Owen watches over us and it makes that, oh, you'll help me, won't you? And then we got the one where we technically got schmealed at a party, technically, and Owen said he's gonna start it back over. So I do think we got every ending, and I just showed you guys kind of like the off stuff that was in there that didn't lead to anything. Like, it didn't make any big changes, but it was just like some dialogue that was missed. So thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate it. This was actually fun. I actually enjoyed it. Peace and love. Stay safe out there, everybody. Bye-bye. I almost forgot. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hype the video. Bye-bye.